On the first day, man was granted a soul, and people thought this was pretty sweet. On the second day, a soul-eating demon showed up. And, frankly, that didn't seem all that fair. Hey everybody, I'm Lumus from Failing at Gaming. How are we all doing? Hey Burzum, how are you today? I don't know if I caught you mid-rant, but you started on, you hope FromSoft's new game is, Oh, let me check the other thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's really hope that Great Rune uses Pokemon Elemental types. I want all of my elements to do double damage. But yeah, I've seen your comment on YouTube. I need a piercing or bashing weapon, right? Looks like I left myself at a fog gate, so there's not a convenient way for me to teleport back and get that mace. Unless I've got it in my inventory, which I might have. See, here's the irony. I was thinking, like, all the people in the mines run around, like, completely naked. And they don't have scales or anything, it's just flesh, right? So this is the perfect place to be using a slashing weapon for massive damage. But I forgot that dwarves have, armor-plated bones, or whatever it is. Oh man, my inventory is full of junk. Look at this crap. Alright, let's try the Blessed Mace out and see if it does better for us. Might be piercing, not bashing? Maybe. Piercing tends to be pretty solid in Dwarf Fortress, so that would track. Oh, what are you doing here? Alright, fine, let's talk.
Oh, hello again. Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong, really. Oh, I have an idea. That treasure over there should be mine. But I'll let you have it. I promise. No tricks. I won't move a muscle until the treasure's safely in your hands. You can trust me, can't you? I'm just trying to do right and make amends here. Hmm?
Sure. That sounds like a great deal. I'll go ahead and accept that, your offer of apology. First I gotta go defeat this tardigrade, though. We'll be right back. I don't want to do it. It's so cute. Tardigrades are the most adorable of tiny creatures. Diminutive creatures, I should say. Let's use D&D sizes properly. Look, it's a giant lava bear. I know, right? Is there a way to, like, put the bow away and not fire this arrow? Okay, there we go. Okay. It probably does as well, you know? It's a real shame. Really? Not even pretending this isn't a waist-high fence, huh? Well, it didn't come charging at me. I guess if I can take out this wiggly thing, then I can probably just hit it with the hammer. Yeah, exactly. It's what tardigrades are famous for. Everybody knows the tardigrade can't take a hit. The legs and everything. This is outright a tardigrade. It's a lava bear. I love it. This thing's not even fighting back, and that makes me feel really bad. But obviously if I go underneath it, it's gonna fall on me or something. Do I have any piercing? I got this war scythe. Is this it's a pole weapon, is that piercing? Oh, hang on. We need to look at the top left, obviously, for the symbols. This looks like it's a cutting weapon to me. Oh. Ah! I would assume arrows are piercing, but they didn't seem to be doing much. Problem with arrows is that they are also arrows. Well, against that thing, the mace did tons more damage. But this is a holy mace, so it's also doing a lot of magic damage. And it might just be that these guys have got huge physical resistance, but don't deal well with magic. That's a good point, I should be two-handed. Is that gonna explode? I started out thinking, wow, what a cool death animation. And then I thought, wait, normal enemies don't have this kind of death animation. Oh boy.
You! How did you do that?
How did I do what?
You!
It's just a club, Patches. You can have it if you want. I don't see myself using it, to be honest.
You.
Patches' reaction was not as entertaining as I'd hoped. Suppose it didn't exactly cost him anything. It was just a worthless club. So it's not like I got a good treasure out of it. All he missed was the opportunity to kill me and take my stuff. Up the ramp? I mean, it looks like there's a few ways to go here. I'm just scouting. But yeah, it looked like down there was the right way to go. You guys think I can make that jump? This is actually your favorite area? Skeleton Place started out my favorite, but then we got to the bit with Death himself and it wasn't as cool. There were less skeletons, you know? Oh. Is this how you get up there? It's too fast, I can't land a hit on it. Wow, this one doesn't explode. Skeleton area is quite short. I've done the first boss in there, and the second part mostly involved lots of floaty things, which made sense with the lore that they gave me. Like, the first, lore-wise, the first area is full of people who've been rejected from the afterlife. And once we go past the Adjudicator, we're in the realms of death. Which explains why there's lots of ghost men running around. The skeleton place was really cool, and I wanted more of it. What do the dwarves treat their wood with? No, shut up, Burzum. All I mean is, you've got all these weird fire monsters running around on these wooden platforms, and the whole place hasn't lit up. I love that area's final boss. Is it going to be a skeleton? Real cool reference. Okay. See, right, look at that, look at that. All these wooden planks, they're not even marked. What have they coated these with? I guess the dwarves are going to specialize in making fireproof wood, otherwise it wouldn't survive in here, but I need some lore on this. I need some more lore about the dwarven carpentry industry. Reference or will be in later games. This is probably going to be like the Phalanx, I guess. Where it's one that they reused in Dark Souls. Probably in the Painted World. Because that's where all the reused stuff is. Hang on, but other than the Phalanx, what was in the Painted World? Oh my gosh, the final boss of that area is Priscilla? I don't think I can take it. My poor heart. Oh, really? Oh, and this is really annoying. Once you pick it up, it goes into drop form rather than item form. So if I leave here, that'll be destroyed, and I'll never get it. We've got to ditch some stuff. How much space do I need to carry this? It could be a full armor set for all I know. I don't know what upgrade materials I'm not gonna want. Oh my gosh, look at all the crap that I'm carrying. Can I drop all the turpentine? Because I've got black turpentine now. Fire bombs. The great axe. Realistically, I'm not going to use the great axe. But I feel bad throwing away potentially irreplaceable items like that. I suppose we can at least see what this is. 2 shards of dragonstone, wonderful. I guess this kind of means I need to head back to the Nexus and deposit all my stuff before we advance any further. Sure hope it wasn't hard getting here. I don't remember because it was like several days ago. Can I warp back? Yeah, I think I've got some warp items. Yeah, I found an elevator, but that doesn't actually save me distance, right? The elevator was for getting further? It's fine, we'll figure it out as we go. If I've got the stuff, I'll upgrade the mace, but it uses really rare items. I would have upgraded it a long time ago if I could. Oh, sorry lady, I'm over here. I came in through the teleport thing.
Thou seek then. I shall await thine return. I am here for thee.
God's blessed, yeah. I'll have to go to the other blacksmith as well to upgrade it. We can check if we've got the stuff. We've got some faint stone. I think that's actually what we need. Second fire resistant. Probably hold on to most of these, I guess.
Perhaps it won't be long before things.
Yeah, you can upgrade using deposited stuff.
You have a heart.
Are Nexus people dying? The only person I've seen die is the Crestfallen Knight, who just dissipated into souls pretty much in front of me.
But perhaps
Everybody else seems to be doing okay.
Well, we've been long. Well.
Did I save who? I saved the wizard, the cleric, and the knight. I don't think I've met this yurt fellow. The black tower with cages. Oh wait, you mean the prison? Is he the guy locked up in the prison? The person who's yelling to get out? No, he told me he told me that a fat guy had the key, but I never found the fat guy, I guess. I haven't rescued him yet. I didn't know if the key was further in. Alright, let's go see the good blacksmith. Yurt the Silent Chief. Ah, what a convenient time for that to show up. Yeah, he told me, I think he said the Fat Warden had the key to his cell. But I haven't found the key yet. I don't know where to look.
If it be a blacksmith.
No, we need one more faint stone. Can upgrade the longbow though.
The soul of a demon is an inferno of wrath. All done?
Maybe I could go have another look around the prison. Now that I'm no longer at the kind of level where I'm going to be one-shot by everything there.
Thank you. You're one to play, don't you agree?
So I did feel like I'd missed something, but given that everything there was one-shotting me before, exploring was kind of spooky. I can't wait to meet Sasuke. So I'll probably want my saber if we're going to the prison. What the? Did she just trip up on the stairs? But yeah, I've not got keys to the whole floor that he's on. Oh, excuse me. shouldn't need a key? I don't think I've encountered yet, then. Only guy I've seen in here is a ghost that wants to be let out. No, I've not met you. Oh wait, is you? Oh wait, is you at the Black Knight? Yeah, I've rescued the Black Knight out in the swamp. Pure white tendency. I don't have that here. Oh well. Yeah, I think I've rescued you then. You didn't really look like the picture, but it was super dark out there. Okay, so this is a thing that I can't do without pure white tendency then. He's not in the hub, he's still walking around out in the swamps. Every time I spoke to him, he says that eventually he'll find me for my just reward. Wait, what? Because bodies appeared? Oh, as far as I know, the guy on the guy on the stairs? You mean this guy? He was there ages ago. I don't remember exactly when he appeared. Might have been there from the start. Oh, nope, never mind. Yeah, there are bodies showing up everywhere. Kinda giving away that that's Yurt, I'm afraid. Spoilers, dude. I was just assuming those were people who made it to the Nexus and then gave up, like the Crestfallen Knight.
I am indebted to you for your help in Latria. Without it, I would not have made it back to the Nexus. Now I can go on with my work. And for that, I must thank you. What is it? I have no business with you. Not yet. Do not be concerned. Life is hardly as precious as one might think. Life is
Okay, looks like I can't do anything with him right now anyway. Obviously. His whole appearance doesn't scream super evil in any way. And I'm especially not clued in by the fact that Lautrec in Dark Souls is obviously just that guy slightly recolored. It really doesn't.
I'm keeping it.
Is there more stuff I can put away? Yeah, the guy who dumps what's her face in the tombs and then stabs her when she comes out. I can't remember his whole story, but he's got a whole shtick about being a traitor to the holy cause or something, right? Why do I have 2 regenerators rings now? Perhaps the coward too, yeah. I think Lautrec told me a lot about him. You can't wear them both. You can't wear 2 identical rings. Which makes it really weird that I've got multiple copies of lots and lots of rings. Got 2 regenerators rings, I've got 2 soul rings. All kinds of stuff. I'm never gonna use those. $32? I don't need 32 of these. Unless I go back to the swamp, in which case I might. I'll carry 5 of each healing item.
You have a...
Thou seek tent.
Pretty sure I need like 10,000. Yeah.
I am here.
Yeah, I can't remember that guy's actual story now, but I remember piecing it together at the time. I mean, you say he's a subtle one, but I remember a lot of maniacal laughter and a very sinister voice and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the spider boss is down. So if we go that way, we face lots of weird tentacle things. This way is what led me to the place where we just were. And also to like a whole bunch of other places, because this place splinters like crazy. Spider boss was probably the strongest of the bosses that I've faced. It's okay, I've got regeneration. Hey, Rarin. Yeah, regeneration is crazy in this game. I can see why they dropped its power significantly for the Dark Souls series. Where did the shield drop? The skeleton place, I think? It is the shield that's giving me regeneration. I don't actually remember where I found the shield, but this is like the holy symbol of the skeleton people. So I would assume I found it there. Can we find some light so we can show it off? Like, that's the golden crone, the adjudicator that they worship. Yeah, World 4, I think. The Island of Storms. We've got skeleton warriors on the outside and flying things up above. Yeah, it would have been in the first area of that place. You say that, but let's be honest, he'd love it. So I had to play this game this week, finished all the others. Yeah, same here. I mean, not this week, but I've done all the other Dark Souls games. So far, this one's my favorite, though. I'm not very far into it yet, but... yeah, this one's real good. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's good that he's dead. That's super sad. He was a great guy, but yeah, probably forgave them Ante, exactly. You think Steve Irwin stopped loving every single animal just because one killed him? No way. If he was on the flying evil manta ray island, he'd be talking about what a beaut they all are. He's not gonna hold a grudge. Is it this way that I need to go? I don't remember smashing all of these. I think I probably went down the elevator, to be honest. Where have we got over here? I did come down this way? Did I? Oh, you mean I totally did go down the elevator? Yeah. Exploring is fun. I think that might be the other place right down there, actually. Yeah, apparently so. Well, again, it might be the magic damage. Anyway, navigation-wise, I just remembered there were like 3 paths from where the elevator was. I think one of them was a dead end. I went down one of the others and not down the third. So this must be the third, since I don't recognize this. Oh, I thought it was an item. It's one of these things. These things are so durable in this game. They do love to jump off of cliffs. Do I care about world tendency? World tendency is a mechanic I wish they'd polished a little more, I have to say. So it seems like the main way to do world tendency is through PvP, which doesn't run anymore. But are you asking about me running around as a human? I don't know if you know this stuff, or if you care about spoilers. Presumably you wouldn't be watching a stream if you cared about spoilers. Yeah, what I know is that if you die a lot whilst human, then the world tendency drops and things get worse. And like, I'd rather have happy tendencies, but I don't really have a good mechanic for keeping a good tendency. And running around as a phantom is kind of a pain, having that little health and having to use up a ring slot for the cling ring. So yeah, mostly I've just been running around as a human, and everywhere has gotten dark and horrible because I die a whole lot. I mean, let me show you my world tendencies. The palace is white. The shrine and Stonefang are neutral. Tower of Latria is long gone. It is dark as all heck in there. And Valley of Defilement. That was glowing like bright white not long ago, and then I went down to the swamps and died so much. So, you know, place is kind of gone now. Yeah, there's ways to intentionally make a place darker, but not ways to intentionally make it lighter, basically, without doing PvP. It's a really cool system, having the place change based on your actions, but it feels unfinished. Item weight mechanic is pretty horrible too, yeah, I'll give you that one. There's been some items that I've lost because I couldn't pick them up. Like in the... I think it was in the tower. I found an item and it said I couldn't pick it up because I'd got too much weight. So I went and deposited the weight, went back out there, and the item was gone. So I don't know what it was. Could have been something really cool. But, yeah. I don't get to have that one. Yeah, Dark Souls is just Demon Souls with the serial numbers filed off. I really loved Dark Souls when I played it, but I'm playing through this and realizing, wow, everything I liked about Dark Souls was done here first. A lot of times better. And then in my opinion, Dark Souls 3 is Dark Souls with the serial numbers filed off. Dark Souls 3 is a knockoff of Dark Souls, which is a knockoff of Demon Souls. I think 2 gains the most points of originality for the Dark Souls games. Happy to have more of the same. I don't mind variations on the same. But yeah, now that I've played this, Dark Souls really does feel like, okay, what if we made the same game again, but this time we didn't give half the rights to Sony, so we could keep all the money for ourselves? Can I get some upgrades out of this? I don't think I got any Faint Stone, which is what I care about. I don't think you're getting more than 2 at a time from this pit. Scimitar needs chunks of sharpstone, I think. Oh wait, I don't actually want to go back up, do I? It's the other path down here that I need. Yeah, it'd be nice if they'd kept the servers up for this one, or done local support or something. I don't think From handled multiplayer very well, which is going to make their new open world MMO kind of interesting. I get what they were going for with the multiplayer stuff for the Dark Souls series. I just don't think it was executed very well. DS1 and DS3 gave a bit more story to the player. Yeah, you kind of have to make your own story. I mean, Dark Souls 1, you're the first chosen undead. Dark Souls 3, you're the last chosen undead. That's pretty much it. I don't know that you get much story in Dark Souls 2, to be honest. Oh! You're the latest soul coalesced by the Firekeepers, sent out in the vain hope that you'll eventually fix the problem. Ah! Stop it! More cutscenes to give story. I don't remember Dark Souls 2 very well, to be honest. It's one that I need to replay. Probably gonna replay it on stream. But yeah, it did feel like it had a lot more going on. So we explored to the end there, right? So it's just down here we need to go. Yeah, I feel like Dark Souls 2 is underrated. I like it as a spin-off game that has nothing to do with the main story of the Dark Souls universe. It's not about lighting the flame or anything. You're probably on an entirely different continent, dealing with entirely different problems. But there's still stuff going on, and it's still affected by the massive divine stuff going on elsewhere. But that's just not where you are. Yeah, I mean, at least 2 is something different. I don't think 2 was a brilliant game, but it had new and interesting stuff in it. Which is more than I can say about 3. I shouldn't, but I do love how ridiculously this game lags every time you break a big pile of boxes. Felt like Dark Souls 2 combat was slower? Maybe me misremembering. I feel like 2 and 3 had basically the same combat and they were faster paced than the first one. Go down that way. Does it put me behind him? Yeah, each one adds and changes stuff, apart from Dark Souls 3. I mean, Dark Souls 3 was my least favourite of the series. But I'd be lying if I said that half my reason for slamming on it isn't just to wind you up. Combat becomes super fast? Okay. See, I don't remember feeling like the combat was any different in 3 than in 2. I felt like from 1 to 2 there was a huge jump in the precision and stuff of the controls. The speed and the movement and everything. And then 3 was a little more polished than 2, but not like hugely so, is how it felt to me. I know it's not your favorite, but you keep on getting aggravated when I insult it, so I'm going to keep insulting it. Oop. Hey, Splattertech. You couldn't enjoy 2 or 3? I really didn't get into 3. It never captured me right from the beginning, I feel like. But I didn't mind 2. Oh, I missed the platform. What are you doing down here?
Remember me? I've got plenty of way.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm engaged in combat. Wait, do these attack me? What's going on here? Are they stuck? Yeah, so 2, I don't think it was great as Soulsborne games go, but it was quite different to the others. I feel like they introduced a lot of interesting new things that held my attention, so I was alright with 2. I played 3 and I felt like, I've played this game before. I'm not quite sure I need to finish it. I've not played King's Field yet, but I'm probably going to do it at some point. Now that I've played this one and found that, wow, I really enjoy this, I'm going to have to try FromSoft's earlier games. Yeah, I'm engaged in combat with half a dozen flying fire bears. So I need to deal with this before I can talk to you, so... Don't worry, it's not as exciting as it sounds. They're mostly just not doing anything. I'm starting to feel like I'm not convinced they're hostile.
Deep below this mine, there's a dragon shrine filled with dragon bones. Well, I'm not about those bedbugs. Come back.
Okay. I finally get into conversation and they do attack me. Oh well. Anyway, how are you doing, Splattertech? You having a good day? Good so far? That's all one can ask for sometimes. Can I examine the corpse and get it out of the way, please? There's a lot of these. Where did they all come from?
In time,
Yeah, they feel pretty harmless.
the tragic extent of my failings.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Splattertech. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. I maybe need a longer weapon here. Maybe I should just give up and use my bow. Then again, we've seen what damage literally every weapon but the mace does to every enemy in this place. I'm a little disappointed that guy didn't fall into the lava. Also, this guy won't go down to the demon pits because he's absolutely terrified of the bear bugs. Yeah, he seems pretty afraid. They're definitely a legitimate threat to him. I don't think I've got enough arrows to deal with this problem.
It come back. Have you heard? He's not eating, and I or those bear bugs.
It's okay, I've been to his nest. You got anything new, dude? Oh, you've got large shards. I can only have 4. I actually have quite a few large sharp stones, I guess. Upgrade the keylage.
Come back.
Well, maybe later. I'll have to have a look at what upgrades I need. Whoop. I don't think I'm keen on this situation. That's a fairly incessant barrage of deadly fire. Although it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would, so maybe we're fine. I accidentally killed the one I wasn't attacking first. Interesting. Apparently I'm quite a clumsy warrior. Okay, so since we apparently can't walk on this, we need to slide down at just the right bit. Whee! Worked better than I expected. I thought I was going straight into the lava when I tried that. A dark heater shield. +2 as well. Use is widespread amongst the soldiers of the church. Other than being upgraded, it doesn't seem to have much going on. Is down here where I'm meant to be going? What was around that corner up here? I feel like I'm probably meant to be going down there on account of heading to the bottom of the mines to where the dragon bone burial ground is. I assume. I mean, nobody's told me what I'm supposed to be doing here, but they all keep mentioning the dragon bone shrine. I mean, I guess I do know what I'm doing here. I'm here to kill the demons. Just saying it's not like I've got a list of their locations. I've not got a map with exclamation marks on it. I think this might actually be the place I know least about. Most of the other places I found people to chat to. Pretty much everyone here is gone, though. I mean, obviously there's the filthy man, but he's, like, not native to this place. He's shown up relatively recently to steal stuff. He's not telling me all about the detailed history of this land. Okay. Looks like a whole bunch of tardigrades shed their skin over here. That or something cracked them open and ate them, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with the skin shed thing. I'm now wondering what was down that other path. It looked like there was quite a long path to the right earlier that I never got to the end of. We've gone through several fog gates since then. I guess when we're done down here, we'll just have to go back and explore it. Oh good, it's pitch black again. This game desperately needs a lantern or something, you know, equipment. This is the game set to maximum brightness. It actually recommends it being a lot darker. I mean, admittedly it would be really dark down in these caves, even with the odd torch burning. But that's why we'd bring a lantern? Do you think he saw me? I'm not convinced he has eyes. Does have a proboscis, apparently. Ah! Spiky stabby thing. You know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure what real-world tardigrades eat. Are they predators? Do they have a stabbing implement like this? Maybe real-world tardigrades don't eat. They're like just immune to starvation. Amongst all the other things that they're immune to. You know, like as one of the experiments they do up on the International Space Station? They exposed they dumped a colony of tardigrades into cold vacuum in space. Hard vacuum, direct sunlight, and I mean space style direct sunlight with horrific radiation. And then they collected them a full year later, and they were mostly fine. They warmed them up and they were okay. Like, needed a bit of defrosting, but otherwise, they were pretty much fine. Tardigrades are just immortal. Is this where the path split? Okay. Hey Alex, how are you doing? Not looking too bad yourself, I assume. I can't see you. If you're streaming later, I'll take a look. You doing good, Alex? You think the game might be darker than intended? I mean, that's what baffles me. I feel like the game shouldn't be this dark, but I've gone into options and cranked the brightness up to maximum. And, like, this isn't a PC game. It's on a PlayStation 3, so they know exactly what hardware it's running on, so it's not a hardware issue. Okay, you think it's a port issue? Like, it's trying to output to Japanese cables, even though it's on the Western style PlayStation 3, and that's making it look darker than it's meant to be. That sounds plausible, to be honest, because the brightness level really doesn't feel intended. They should have called this one Dark Souls. I feel like I've made that joke, like, maybe 6 or 7 times. But hey, what's one more for the road? Almost weekend, yeah. You got what, 2.5 more hours? 2 hours? Then you're done, dude. It's Friday. I can't get that thing to explode, and that's really worrying me. It's gonna blow up at a bad time, I just know it. Yeah, all through Dark Souls, when the brightness wasn't enough, I was saying, it's called Dark Souls, not able to see a damn Souls. And then I booted this game up, and I was like, wow, real Dark Souls starts here. Hours, maybe you can leave a little bit earlier. Leaving early on a Friday must be nice. See, look at this. This guy should be glowing in the dark, but I can't really see him. Can't really see a lot because of the camera right now. Where am I and what am I doing? Oh, I've rolled back into this side tunnel is what's going on. When do we get the Fortnite stream? Did I promise a Fortnite stream at some point? Or are you just requesting a Fortnite stream? I own Fortnite. I've never played it. I mean, it's free to get, so obviously I own it. Everybody owns it in a sense. Just not everybody's installed it yet. I don't know, when I started doing the team streams in the evening, I was like, we'll play Fortnite and League of Legends because they're both free. And, you know, that'll make it easier to get my friends involved. Because they're all stingy. But we started out on League of Legends and they all got instantly hooked on it, so we've mostly been playing that on a Friday. If I stream Fortnite, I will have 1 follower less. Fair. Fair. I mean, I don't think it's remotely my kind of game. The only reason I considered it is that, A, it's multiplayer, so obviously if I want to play games with my friends for the team stream, I need multiplayer games. And B, it's free, so if I've got friends who are like, I'd show up if it didn't cost me anything, but I don't really want to buy a game for something I'm not super invested in, then maybe I can get them in for the free games, right? Maybe they'll show up for Fortnite because it's not going to cost them anything. But yeah, people turned out to like League of Legends better, and I'm fine with that. I don't play a lot of shooters. The shield motif is hilarious. I don't see what's so baffling about it. Look, it's the sacred golden crow of the shadow people who judges whether souls are worthy to go into the afterlife, and it's perched on the head of the adjudicator, the wrathful stomach, who consumes the bones of people who aren't worthy. What's unusual about it? Looks fine to me. Look, you can see a little skelly guy praying to come past. This is a very important holy symbol, okay? Also, it's a little weird that my character uses it since she's a holy knight, and this is a pagan symbol that is banned by the church. But I've decided that she's just flexible about religion. She's all about there being gods and stuff. She just doesn't care that, she doesn't really care which gods. Go to the gym, Buddha. Hey, there's probably a ripped Buddha. There's like the 1,000 faces of Buddha, or something. I saw a really cool temple somewhere. It had the most Buddhas in the world. And like they did have like a Buddha for everything. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting these explode. Like 1,000 Buddha statues, each depicts a different spirit of the Buddha. Well, those are like King Buddha. Sitting Fat Buddha and lying down being a chill Buddha are the leaders of the Buddhas. Those are like the boss Buddha. Went to college to study Buddha. I didn't know you studied Buddhism. That's pretty cool. How's this never come up? Love the lore on the Talisman of Beasts. I will look forward to finding it. Pro tip, don't die. Another pro tip, kill stuff before it kills you. Hey dude, easy on the spoilers there, okay? You know, I might not have worked that stuff out on my own. This is a blind playthrough, okay? Don't assume that I already know those things. How you doing, Pickle Pants? You having a good day? Forgotten 90%. Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes. But still, that's cool. Did not know that about you. Hey, Miki. Yeah, the words "don't die" were spoken. And so thou art invoked. We don't want any wobbly sequels. The real Pickle Pants starts here. I'm not sure if this is the corridor that I just came in through or not. This place is a maze. Assumedly the tardigrades dug this out. Yeah, how do I not know that you went to college to study Buddhism? It's weird how often there's you know a guy really well, you hang around with them all the time, they're one of your best friends, and then some big thing about them comes up and you're like, I didn't know that. Asmoth, who I hang around with non-stop, recently turned out he's been going to archery. He's been studying archery for years. I'm like, this has never come up before. How? Maybe in somebody's colon? I hope not. I've had bad experiences with that in games before. Also, look at all these torches. That's got to be uncomfortable. Okay, so this was like your sixth form. You went to college instead of studying it locally. Sixth form is still a college level qualification, though. Those are equivalents. If you got yourself an A level. Yeah, it's enthralling. I could easily lose myself here. Also, I have no navigation skills, so this place is going to be hell. Quick peek at the outside world. We appear to be submerged in lava. Been in a mosque. You know, I've been in dozens of Buddhist temples. I don't think I've ever been in a mosque. Don't think I've ever been to a primarily mosque country. Fire and bones, yeah. But how many religious things have I been in? I've definitely been in Christian churches. I've definitely been in Buddhist temples. Have I actually ever been in a different religion's thing? In any other religion's temples? I'm wondering now. I'm trying to think of places I've been on holiday. Tourism traps, you know. That's how you encounter different temples and cultures, right? To be honest, I came back this way because I was expecting it to be a dead end. You went to Notre Dame? Still feels weird to talk about Notre Dame in the past tense. Oh. Have a meltdown in there now? It's probably extra upsetting if you've been in there before, yeah. I've not deliberately farmed it, but I've got 2 regeneration items on. I've got 2 health regeneration items, and I've got an MP regeneration item, and I've got healing miracles. So the grass is literally, I use it mid-fight when I need emergency healing. Otherwise, I'm with all this regeneration stuff. I always start each fight at full health, so I don't always need. I don't refuse, Burzum. You're just salty because I went up against that one fire guy and did nothing but hit him while he hit me back because I figured he'd die first, and then I could just sit there with my regen item. Which is fair, that's not how you meant to play the game. But yeah, I am kind of piling up the grass, I guess. What armor is that? I mean, it's the mix and match. I've not really found a lot of armor. Got this silver coronet that raises my MP. I think this was my starting armor. It's super heavy and not great, but as I say, I've not found a lot of armor. These give you more souls when you kill an enemy? And then there's these, which I literally put on because I went to the swamp, and the other outfit I had on had regular shoes, and I was like, the swamp water is over the level of my shoes. That's going to be getting into my socks. So I went back and changed it to something with high boots. Because fashion, dang it. It's important. Fashion is how we are perceived. It says something about ourselves.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate the support. Welcome to the crew. Yes, fashion is important, says the guy with long curly hair and a colourful bandana. Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought I was encountering some sort of weird fire bubble thing, but no, it's just the heat radiating off of the lava. Okay, see this? This is what the fire areas in Dark Souls should have looked like. So was there another path that I didn't go down back here? Because that looks like the way I'm maybe meant to be going. Don't think I've been this way yet. Pikachu Pants 2. That is your new name. You have no input on this. Okay. Is this above where I was before? No? You're more of a Raichu person? That's fair. And peak attack. I was just joking, but now Miki said it, so it's canon. She's our chief medical officer. We're not allowed to argue with her. Okay. I feel like I've fully explored this dungeon. I just need to get back to that exit into the lava realm that I saw. Does anybody know how to get there? I think this is where I came in. I will try to avoid dying. I will do my best. Oop. Am I going to be able to get across here? I don't have, like, lava immunity. I've got a fire ring. I'm not sure how fire damage will get me across lava. Well, we'll have to take a look. Oof. Okay, there's a lot of them. I don't know if this is where I'm meant to be going. But I don't remember... I don't think there was any other paths. I put my foot in the lava there. I'd love to upgrade this mace. Ow! Rotten cleric. I suppose I could be eating grass instead of healing myself. This is probably why my inventory is so clogged. Oh! Rip. Sorry, Miki. I'm not convinced there's an easier way to do that either. Don't tell me where things are. No spoilers, please. Let me baffle through and make mistakes. Oop. I apologize to you now. Should have thought about it before I died. But yeah, I tried going past the other way earlier and it seemed horrible, so I'm exploring this way. Which is so much nicer. Don't run off the cliff. But I assume I'll go back the other way eventually. I would have thought this would be the fastest way to the boss, to be honest. Is that not gonna explode? Okay, there it goes. Because I've gone through like 3 fog gates over here. I'm starting to think that this was the right way to go. Excuse me, sir. I don't think I have any actual business with you at this point. I've got far enough to go as it is. It was down here, right? Excuse me, sir. Oh. Well, I can see where I'm meant to go. I wonder if I can survive that. This game is really generous with the falling damage compared to the other games. But that does still look like quite the drop. Where's the cat ring? That might be far enough that the game is just insta-kill. Oh, it was. Okay, I thought I was going to get away with that. There was a second? Wait, what? Yeah, I also thought I'd survived. I dropped down and I was like, actually, that wasn't as far as I thought. Yeah, it looks like I've shrugged this off. My health bar's fine. And then that. Then I just keel over. On cat ring, look at health bar. Whoop. Yeah, I landed fine, and then I realized that I'd taken lethal damage and collapsed. Just needed a little time to think about it. The health bar item. Hang on. Oh, wow. That is amazing. That is just beautiful. That is the best thing in this whole game. That is just beautiful. Demon Souls' best game. That's what everybody was freaking out about. While I was busy being concerned with my death. You were all looking at the cat. So aesthetic. Yeah, yeah. You think it'd be like a drawing of a cat, something in the game style even. And instead it's just somebody took a photo of their cat. That's beautiful. That's a thing of beauty. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Yeah, I made that landing and my character stood up and I was like, oh, so I guess if you're wearing the cat ring and you survive a fall, you don't take any damage in this game. That's real sweet. And then I dropped dead. Man, that was like 10,000 souls as well. Probably more than that. Probably a couple of levels up worth. Oh well. Oh, dang it. Oh, no, we got it, we got it! I swear this thing was halfway to the Shadow Realm, but we got it. Does anybody know where these things go? When they teleport out? Can we finish this, please? Yeah, the weird part is that if that based on the normal falling damage in this game, if this game had given me damage for the fall, I think I would have easily shrugged that off. But obviously I crossed the marker for the you fell too far. Probably have a level 10 hammer by now if it wasn't magic, maybe. I've got another hammer around somewhere. I could see how far I can upgrade that. No, I've got like a morning star somewhere, I think. spiky hammer causes bleed. Working on my golf swing. You're thinking of the, I think I had an in-game name, like the Mid-Earn hammer. But I'm pretty sure it was the Lucerne hammer. Like real-world standards. But yeah, I suppose it's that as well. Freaking tardigrades, man. This is real world accurate, by the way. This is approximately how tough tardigrades are in real life. Do I still have it in my inventory, or did I deposit it? I think I've deposited it. Maybe next time we're back at main camp we can look at upgrading it and see where we get to. You know, I started out with a halberd and then I ditched it because I wanted to use a shield, and halberds are terrible one-handed. But I pretty much never use this shield now, so maybe I should be using a proper two-handed weapon. A nice polearm. We did find something cool in this area. We found the Murdan hammer. You guys have just told me it's the best weapon in the game. I will use that and nothing but. How many of these things are there? I don't remember there being this many last time I came through. I know, right? These are just indestructible. They take forever to kill, and they're so slow and do so little damage. Like, only an idiot would die to them. Yeah, you might be onto something. You're said idiot? You've died to a tardigrade? That's tragic, Miki. You need some extra lessons from Alex. This game has kicks, it does not have jump attack. But most of the kicks are creative, so at least there's that. No dying, Miki. Alright, can I lure them out one at a time? Because last time they burst me down. Their incredible combo. Maybe just don't fight them. The thing is, it's like a lava river out there. I want to get into the exit of this tunnel and have a good look around. So I can figure out what I'm meant to be doing. It would be nice to have an attack miracle. That would be brilliant with my current setup, but they've not sold any yet. I don't know if there are attack miracles in this game. Maybe it's healing only. Removed a lot of the fluidity of the combos in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, the animations do seem real nice in this. I like that almost all of the weapons have a unique kick thing. This one does a quick lunge. I remember the halberd, you smash the butt of it into their face. Things like that. I think the Keylage does the classic scimitar quick hit dance back. Yeah, the stronger attack is hitting that wall a little too often. Whoop. What are you on about that the item they're guarding is like the Ring of Lava protection? You think that's quite plausible? The charred orange ring. But yeah, if I could be Wrath of the Godsing them, Wrathing of the Gods, this would go a lot easier. Got infinite MP, you know? Give me something to do with it. I'd settle for a buff spell, even. All I've got right now is heal and antidote. And fair, I've gotten a lot of use out of both, but... yeah, at least I've got this mace. If I was trying to do this with my saber, it just wouldn't be happening, I think. That would be, I should try a different area of the game for a while kind of situation. Okay, one down, one down. Maybe the explosion will kill the other. Just kidding, they're obviously immune to their own explosion damage. Would have been pretty nice, though. I also would set up hilarious shenanigans. Later in the game where there's a huge chain of wounded tardigrades and you gotta blow them all up in a line to damage the boss with the explosions. Oh great, now there's a flying one. Okay, what have we got here? Renowned Hero's Soul? This is where I need a pole arm. So that's glowing. Is that an item? How quickly do you think this lava just destroys me? Oh, there's another tunnel here. So this is the way I'm meant to go. I'm scared to set foot in it. What if it's just instant death, as lava should realistically be? Oh, hang on, you can pick it up from just like here. Okay, I put my foot in the lava experimentally. It does a lot of damage. It's not horrible insta-kill, but it's you probably shouldn't do that again kind of damage. Which is generous for lava. So we've got a tunnel. What's further along here? Oh my gosh, more tardigrades is what's further along here. I'm gonna go explore this tunnel, guys. Maybe we'll find an elevator. Maybe we'll find an explodey thing. Pretending to be an item. Oh wait, is that an item? Well, this is that place we saw earlier and couldn't get to. It's a dead end though, so we gotta go past more of those tardigrades. Evil lava bugs, meh. Miki not impressed by the evil lava bugs. She's fought worse. I mean, I could probably roll across there comfortably with my with my fire ring on. Like, I don't think this is insurpassable. This guy I'm probably not gonna fight. He's in a really awkward spot. Oh, there's another tunnel. And it looks like this is where the thing ends. I could probably get a few of those items. There's a good chance I'd die in the process. We'll probably come back later when we've hopefully gotten more fire stuff. You don't get along with bugs. I don't mind bugs, but I prefer them not to be in my house. Except spiders. Spiders are cool, because they keep out the other bugs. But since I got a cat, there's no bugs anywhere in the house. Lava is antisocial. I mean, this is some very kind lava, because realistically, if there was lava down there, we'd be dead here. But yeah, lava is not your friend. Never play the lava as floor. Those burns will not heal. I swear those things do that on purpose. Has this just looped round to where I came into this area? think it has. Oh my gosh, what was the purpose of all this? Just to get those items? Maybe I am supposed to go across the lava river. I did get that cool sword, to be fair. I should actually take a look at that. Dragon Longsword. Oh, it does fire damage. And has no scaling. Might not be bad if I ever need a fire attack. So most fire damage in this game runs off of your magic stat, and my magic stat is like -3. Oh, this isn't a special weapon, it's an upgraded. It's just a longsword that's been upgraded with fire damage. I thought it was like made out of dragon bone or something. Interesting. But yeah, it's weird in this game. Fire damage runs off your magic stat, and magic damage runs off your face stat. I don't know if there was like a mistranslation along the way there. Can I squeeze past, please? I feel like I can make it to some of these islands with the fire ring. Maybe I can get somewhere. How committed are we to these 8,000 souls? Not very. I didn't take a scratch there. Apparently I framed my way through the lava. Alright, where are we going? Okay, it winged me that time. All of the items are in the actual lava, though. I don't like my odds of managing to pick them up. I don't really see where I'm meant to be going. Is there a cave on the other side somewhere? Over there, maybe? We'll do some exploring. If we get stuck, we can always go back to the Archstone and have a look in the other direction. Please get out of the cutscene, please get out... Well, not even the cutscene, the menu. I got stuck in the "you picked up a thing" menu while stood in lava. So that wasn't anything exciting, even. I don't know, I think this might be a come back to later kind of area. I'm seeing past through the lava, and there's obviously more items around. Lots of fire upgrades. Yeah, if I could get like a full set of fire armor, that'd probably get me through this. I guess we'll head back for now. And try the other direction. Wait, is that an... Wait. Let's back up like 15 or 16 steps. Is that an item down there? How have I thought I'd been through... Am I in a different tunnel now? Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it felt like intended route for a little while, and then it stopped feeling like intended route. Oh, I'm stuck here now. To exit? What, out in the lava river? There were 2 tunnels, not counting the one that I came in through. But one of them was a dead end. And the other one took me back to the start. So I don't think I can get any further here without the ability to walk on lava. Which either is going to require a lava ring, or just to upgrade all of my armor with fire protection. I've got a ton of dragonstone. I could probably make a full set of dragon armor, if that's the thing you can do in this game. I don't think you can upgrade armor in this one, though, can you? Maybe we just need to find fire armor? Stumble across Havel's set. Whoop! Oh! Ah! Guys, there was a hole in the floor, and now I'm here. Wait. This is the bottom of the other area. Yeah, if you take the right from the tunnel where the archstone is, I'm pretty sure it brings you out up here. Then you climb all the way down, and then these lava worms kill you. Is my previous experience of going this way. Alright, I guess we're not getting back to the archstone to spend these souls, but we can explore along here instead. Can I back up, please? Work with me, camera. Yeah, last time I came here was right at the start of the game. And these things pretty much one-hit killed me. And I did no damage to them. They always come in threes? It does seem like they always come in threes, doesn't it? I don't know if there's significance to that. Maybe it'll be very important when we get to the boss. What'll happen is we'll get to the boss and you'll have hundreds of arms, and each of them will end in 3 fingers, and each of the fingers will be one of these things. And we'll be like, oh! He was reaching under the ground to attack us. This all makes sense. I understand this boss now. Shoot their mouths with arrows for massive... Okay, so they're like weak to headshots? If you can pull that off. I don't think I have as many arrows as I'd like. Got like 20. Well, I've got a lot of special arrows. I don't think the fire arrows are doing much down here. The Cerberus of worms. Yeah, maybe each cluster of 3 is like 1 worm. This boss is probably not going to be consisting entirely out of worms clutched together, because we already fought that. The boss of the swamp place was literally 1,000,000 worms. Probably more than 1,000,000 for it to be that size, I don't know. Just all clustered together. You hate this boss? Well, it's not going to end well for this 9,000 souls, is it? Don't really know what I'm up against here. Not so bad once you get to know him. He looks like he's made out of lava. So he's probably quite antisocial. Also, hi, the real Fade Proof. Sorry, I missed you at first glance. You're the same colour as Splatter, at least on my screen. Think positive. You're right, if we go in there with a positive, friendly attitude, he's sure to like us. We can win anybody over with a good smile. I mean, okay, this isn't a good angle, but can we wedge up against a wall or something? Look at that face. Who couldn't love that face? The lighting here actually makes me look evil and soulless. I assure you she was quite friendly on the character creation screen. Anyway, how are you doing today, Fade Proof? I hope you're well. Let's see. I'm gonna... yeah. Regeneration Ring, Flame Resistance. Lots of regen stuff. This is probably good. I mean, it's not like I mean, you can't carry a billion things around in this game like you can in the others. So it's not like I can just swap to something with better fire protection. I've not got Havel's entire set stuffed in my pocket. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a pretty good day. You want weekend, give you the weekend. Well, I need to get good. You give me the goods, you get the weekend. Guys, we can put some black turpentine on so we can do some fire damage. That should help us win the fight. I was actually hoping I had some of the, I was hoping I had some sticky white stuff. So I could add magic damage, but it looks like I've used it all up. Hey Rewind, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Is it not time for your stream? You got here just before you have to go, haven't you? Alright, I guess we see what this guy's about. Flame Lurker. Wait, did I fight this guy before? Ow! Holy crap. This guy... ow. Okay, where's some good grasp? Back up a little bit. Give me a second. Wow. I don't think I hit him there. Starting later today? Oh, okay. You've got time to watch me die on this boss a whole bunch of times, then. I was not prepared. Miki, no! I'm sorry. Look. I'll use one of these stones. They'll bring me back to life. It's okay. It's okay. I'm taking my medicine. I'll take the full set, even if I start to feel better early. Oh, please. No, I think I actually fought that guy earlier. Oh, sir, I'll forget it. I'm just gonna go. I don't have time for you right now, sir. Is that a platform there? Yeah, so, like, this was the first area that I did in the game. And I got to this section and then died a whole bunch and decided to explore the other areas. This was right back at the start. I think I fought that guy once, and that's why I gave up and left this area. Now that I've actually seen him, I'm like, oh yeah, I've definitely fought him before. I didn't realize until I actually saw him again. Oh. That wasn't where the item was. Well. What's up, Tilcat? Maybe I should get there before I use my ephemeral eyes. How does that sound? Dark Souls 2 had the Dark Lurker. I don't remember that guy, but yeah, hold back for us there, Alex. Even at 1% of your full power, you'd obliterate us. And also quite possibly get banned. That is one of the laws that I will actually enforce on my channel. What are you up to, Tilly? Look. Guys, during the boss fight, I'm occasionally going to be looking away from the screen to play with this cat, okay? I'm sure it won't cause any problems. Look. Hello? That's a good kitty. You're in a friendly mood, aren't you? Ugh. Hold on a second. Let's mortally offend you real quick. Oh, come here. No. Come here. Come on. Have a hug. We're having a hug. Chat needs to see this. Guys, I put on the cat ring and it summoned a cat. Best ring ever. What are you up to, Tilly? Oh, go on then. She won't stick around. She doesn't like being handled. Very independent. She likes a fuss from time to time. Why do we have no signal? There we go. I bumped a cable. Pretty much it, Alex. A chubby cat. She's a real big breed. When I first rescued her, I thought she was a giant, but now I've gotten used to her, and other cats all look like tiny babies. How do these cats survive in the world? They're so small. People are telling me that's actually average size for a cat. How do I get down from here without dying? Come down to this bit? I suddenly feel like I might be dying, and I'm wondering if I've taken my anti-allergy tablets today. 2 seconds, everybody. My cat may have just killed me. Oh, don't drop the controller. Okay, I'm good. We're gonna walk this off. Whew. Alright, see you, Miki. Enjoy your food. I'll catch you later. Let me know if you still want to join us for the team stream. Absolutely no pressure. But if you want to play some League with us, that's cool. You can be on mic or not on mic, entirely up to you. Yeah, so it looks like if you've got the cat ring on, you just don't take any falling damage unless it kills you. Which is fun. A bit abrupt. Falls either kill you or don't. There's no middle ground. Ooh, come back! Oh. The bugs in this game are a lot harsher than they are in Dark Souls. If you don't get straight onto one of those things, they are gone. Where do I climb down now? I think I was faster going the other way because I could see where I was going. Oop. Is that an item down that way? Excuse me, ladder. Aha! Oh my gosh. And now to run screaming. See ya, Tilcat. Okay, so we want probably regeneration and flame resistance. I don't know whether to use my shield to block or not. I mean, it's a wooden shield. I can't imagine the fire protection is great. Alright, well, here goes. Now that Miki's gone, the real dying can begin. Oh. Ow! Okay, he's stuck. What else is going on in this arena? Anything cool? Item. Please be a ring of fire protection +1. Cheese him with the bow. You think I'd do that to a boss? It'd be outrageous. I wouldn't enjoy the fight. Also, I've done that to bosses before. So I probably would hit him with a bow. That's not where I want it to be. No, I killed the, I wish the rolls were... I wish I had slightly more control over my rolls in this game. I will give that grumble. It wasn't really a boss, but there was like a mini-boss in the skeleton world that I killed with a bow. just get behind him. That seemed to be working pretty well. I feel like I cheesed another boss with a bow, but I can't think what it was. Like, I don't think I killed it completely with a bow, but for a while it kept its distance, so I just shot it a bit. Back up! Stop doing the combo. Eat some grass. Mace seems... yeah. I mean, he's a solid course surrounded by fire, so I could probably do with a bit more reach. The rolling in this game is brutal. Yeah. It's like how in, you know how in the first Dark Souls game? Like, in later Dark Souls, you could 360 roll, but in the first Dark Souls, you could only roll in 4 directions. Well, in this game, you can only roll in one direction. The wrong one. Okay, we got a few good hits on him there, though. I can just... oh boy! No, keep rolling, keep rolling. I can't see. I'm dead. No? He didn't explode. He must have run out of explosions. Probably needs to recharge his MP. This pillar is the greatest ally I've ever had in a Souls game. Solaire wishes he was this one pillar. Oh. Stood briefly in lava. Yeah, it just throws me off because his jumps use the same attack animation as his exploding ones. And there's even the same glow as if it's about to go up, but then he doesn't actually explode. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Thanks, guys. The Unsigned and Smile Pillars are MVPs too. I actually have a clip on my Discord somewhere of me being epically betrayed by an Ornstein pillar. Or a Smile pillar, rather. Whew. Yeah, we did it. Nice, nice. That's the first second tier boss that we've beaten. We've made it through to World 2-3. This is where we fight Bowser, right? Red Heart Demon Soul. Madame? I don't actually want to spend my souls here until I've done other things. But when she's waiting for me right outside the portal, it feels bad not to say hi.
I keep the can. I am here for.
we've been... Yeah, no, aren't you?
I mean, it's not like I can just wave at her and walk past, you know. She's blind. I've got to at least say something.
But perhaps...
Weapon upgrades, boss souls, yeah, exactly. Let's go see what things we can do. We gotta talk to everybody, see if they've got new dialogue. I assume this guy will still be a jerk.
What do you want? I have no...
But at my age,
Yeah, the intelligence people do not want to speak to me. They're well aware of the fact that I that I dropped out of primary school.
Thank God I was worried. Sometime how I ended. Why didn't I protect my wife and daughter, even if it meant being slain by the demons? Please forgive me. I am over it now.
Yeah, you sound super over it. It does seem like the sort of thing that people get over. Rare pure dragonstone. Okay, did we have other stuff we wanted to put away? Probably this guidance stuff that we've never used and never will use. We wanted to look at a hammer, didn't we? So I've got this Morning Star. And oh, it's probably under pole arms. I've got the Murdan hammer. So maybe a pole weapon would be good. Where were they? The Hands of God, yeah. What were they under? Maces? There once was a strong man who slaughtered dragons with his bare hands. His godlike fists earned him the title of the legendary Big M. Become the first boxer.
We are in.
I don't have enough skill to wield the Hands of God, though. What is it I need? Oh, I need more strength. These are actually straight up boxing moves. Right hook, we've got a right hook, we've got a quick jab, we've got a powerful uppercut. And I think this is I think this is a parry? How do I clinch? I don't think it lets me two-hand. I'm hitting the two-hand button and nothing appears to be changing. Yeah, I don't think you can two-hand that. So yeah, Morningstar or Mid-Earn Hammer.
That was what.
Maybe the Mid-Earn Hammer, because it's quite a different weapon. The Murdan Hammer, sorry. We'll go see how much we can upgrade it.
We are in debt.
Don't know if I'll use it or not, but you know.
I can.
Are you selling anything fun?
Deep inside stone fat bones of it.
Need more sharp stone. We could go buy from the guy, but I don't know. Hard stone. Do we not have any hard stone? I thought we had tons of it. Oh, we spent all our hard stone upgrading the bow. Never mind, we're not upgrading the hammer right now.
Yep.
Maybe later.
I shall await that.
Who upgrades bows?
I shall await that.
Do you have further?
Okay, so he doesn't seem to want the fire soul. That's cool.
Yes, I said, but you must remember.
Where did his guy's not here anymore? The friend that he was hanging around with. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the good blacksmith in a moment.
Life is.
Dude, one of the clerics died horribly, I think. He's gone missing and is probably dead. And I'm incredibly suspicious that it was Patches. I can trust you absolutely, right? Would you keep an eye on Patches for me? Thanks. Alright, let's go see the good blacksmith. Let's see if he's got anything new to say. Fire demon has been sealed in an underground temple filled with dragon bones. Deeper still lies an even larger dragon skeleton. He already was keeping an eye on Patches? Oh, that's good to hear, good to hear. It's nice that he's on the ball. How are you in two places at once? Are we supposed to pretend that we're not noticing this?
Don't you?
Bug! True, I can buy some hardstone here. He also sells large hardstone, but only in only in the other Filthy Man location. Check out the Filthy Man website for a list of our locations across the country. Find a site that's convenient for you. Warning, not all locations may have the same goods. Maybe there were a horde of filthy men? I mean, at the other site he said, oh, hello again, remember me. Which implies that we've met before. This stuff is kind of expensive. Are we buying a load of this? I guess so.
What be your need? If it be a blacksmith.
I still don't have any more faint stone. I need large shards for this one, which I can go buy from the other location. It's kind of out of the way. It's a bit of a walk. Man, upgrading is not cheap.
All done? If it be a I told you, your mighty weapons can only be blessed by ores of high grade. The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. A spirit force that delights the eyes. The highest grade of all.
I was kind of hoping he'd be more interested in the fire soul that I've got now. Question marks? What's up, Burzum? Well, I can either buy a ton of hardstone and keep upgrading the hammer, or I can go level up. Should we just buy all the buy a load of hardstone? And we'll actually try out the hammer for a while, I guess. It'll be fun. We can try out a new weapon.
Yes, that's the one. A red, hot demon soul. Now you can bless your weapon with another demon soul.
Oh, there we go. I just had to talk to him a few times, I guess. He was waiting for me to spend all my money on something else, so I can't buy any cool demon weapons.
You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith head. Bring me a demon soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon.
Colorless demon soul. Interesting. Doesn't seem like he's interested in telling me what he can make. I guess you have to already have a suitable weapon to turn into a demon weapon. And I got Grey Demon, Hard Demon, Wriggling Demon, Dull Demon, Swollen Demon, Iron Demon, Lead Demon. Oh, that's all of them apparently. The Legendary Soldier. Big Boss? It's a little frustrating. Because the cleric guy will make me two real good spells using demon souls that I'd really like to have. But, I just wanted to see what weapon I could make from them. I probably wasn't going to make it, but... I would have liked to have read the lore on them, I guess. Well, if I'm not going to find out until later, I think I'll just go get the spells. Something that I can use now. It'll be a shame if I can't make the, make Quelaag's Fury Sword or whatever, but... Oh, you know what? I have got a whole bunch of weapons tucked away in here.
Keeping a
Just take everything I've got and see what he can do with them.
You have a heart.
If any of them do show up.
If it be a blank.
A sharp secret dagger. Okay, higher dex scaling. Colorless demons. Colorless demons is obviously just like Twinkling Titanite, I guess. Okay, see you, Rewind. Thanks for hanging out. I'll, yeah, enjoy your stream, dude. Ooh, blue blood sword. Okay, spoilers there. Lore-wise, as far as I know, Astrea is a great person who we're going to for help. But guys, I've made an important discovery. Get strong with luck. Ah, okay. One of the most broken weapons in the game, huh? But important discovery, I don't actually need the soul to look at the weapon and read the lore. So cool, I no longer care about saving the souls. Also, hi Asia Flame, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Tearing. Adds bleed? Probably? Yeah. Meat cleaver. Oh, the weapon of the adjudicator. Delicious looking cuts of meat. And it steals health. Fun. That's a little tempting. Does magic damage and scales with faith. Large hammer. Weird. Why can't I buy it? Why can't I make it? Oh, okay. Because it's heavy. Yeah, that's scaling. Oh, 26 strength, yeah. Not going to be using it anytime soon, but okay, I'll bear that one in mind. Future boss killer, yeah. That's true. I do mostly two-hand things. Alright, I'm gonna show him some more stuff and then, probably make that. Yeah, you don't need a shield when you've got that. It heals you itself. I don't know why I dropped off there. Can I... This elevator's a death trap. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we take damage because we're two-handing it. We'll just, steal that health back. What was the strength requirement? Like 28? What have I currently got? 16. So I've got like 24 strength if I two-hand. We're not far off being able to use it then. 26? Okay.
I'm keeping a...
That's possible then. So where did we get up to? We tried all of these, I think. Wouldn't assume he does anything with armor. Actually, how full is my inventory? We've got a chunk. Let's see if we can... Let's take that club with us. And see if we can get it upgraded while we're there. We can deposit all of these while we're at it as well.
You have a heart.
About 2 more levels in strength. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. We've got a goal then. That's what we're building towards. I feel like we've at least got to try that weapon. Although, actually, what... I better go check what the guy who sells the really good spells, which ones he wants. If we have to choose between the club or the spell, maybe.
Do you have...
Of course. The really cool looking regeneration spell. uses the same soul as the meat cleaver. You have to choose one or the other. It's a fun old time. I mean, I'd use the heck out of this spell. Cast it before going into battle. Yeah, regen does stack. Like, you cast this before a fight, and then you heal in the fight, right? Question mark? I don't know how long it lasts or how much it heals, so I don't know how good it actually is, but it sounds nice. The regeneration spell is super overkill. I'm just trying to decide which is more fun. I can see myself using both of them. What do you think, guys? Would you rather I got the meat cleaver or the regeneration spell?
Yes, I said, but you must remember.
Vote is for meat cleaver. Yeah, notice I'm already leaving because I already know that you guys are going to vote meat cleaver. Meat cleaver it is. Yeah. I feel like the regeneration spell is probably better. But the meat cleaver is going to be more fun.
If it be a black...
1% of your HP for about a minute. Okay, so it's not game breaking. Ooh, Insanity Catalyst. The Old Monk. So strength of spells, but halves of maximum MP. Silver Catalyst. Hey Miki, welcome back. Yeah, I am using the Adjudicator Shield and the Regeneration Ring, and occasionally a Blessed Weapon. Because they do seem to just be amazing in this game. Like, Dark Souls 2 and 3 both had regen rings, and they healed like 1 HP per hour. In this one, your health just flies up. Seems like the best stuff you can find. It gets stronger as you upgrade them as well. Oh. Interesting. But yeah, we probably don't need the regeneration spell when we've already got so much regeneration gear. Alright, let's make ourselves this meat cleaver. And now we've got the meat cleaver, apparently. I was... Not gonna lie, I was expecting there to be more of a fancy glow or something when it was made. You can't upgrade this, apparently. You can only turn it back into a club. But if everything is busted, then nothing is busted. Right? What kind of damage does the meat cleaver do, then? Okay, it is cutting damage. Was just kind of wondering because it classes it as a hammer. Faith weapon that ignores blocking. That sounds pretty powerful too. Especially since I'm tentatively faith build. Okay, so now all I need is like an old tunic and a triangular helmet, and I can be Pyramid Head. Excuse me. R2, of course, R2. I can't really roll with this thing, but I can do that, I guess? Yeah. This hitbox is gigantic. I guess because it kind of explodes. This is Boss Killer. I can't use it yet, and I'll need a lot more endurance even when I can use it. But yeah, this could be fun. Boosting strength and faith. We're giving up on the dex stuff. I mean, we've now got the Adjudicator shield and the Adjudicator sword. I feel like we're committed at this point. We're now pagans of the Shadow People. I can live with that. Judge the unworthy. That's the secret. They're all unworthy. Shall consume their bones. Deposit, actually. Is this taking the place of the Keylage then, I guess? Now that we're strength and no longer dex, we don't need the quick sword. We're probably gonna try the hammer, but I don't know. Maybe we'll stick with just these two. Probably replacing the hammer. I mean, the hammer was replacing the mace, but I kind of like the mace.
You have a...
Yeah, they both do magic damage. Because they're faith weapons. Ow! Every time I close my inventory, I fall over. Need to talk to my doctor. let's burn all of our souls and get as much strength and endurance as we can get. Does everything you could need about the kitchen. It slices, it dices, and it can smash people whole. Does everything you could need about the kitchen. Having trouble slicing that pineapple? Watch this cleaver cut clean through it. And the table. The floor's not okay either. Frankly, you're lucky you didn't lose your leg. Is that enough for 2 strength? So we can actually... no. 9,000, oof. You know, the souls just keep getting bigger. Let's just burn all of them and see where we end up. Probably buy a whole bunch of levels. I don't know if I want to use up the, I don't know if I want to use up Big Boss's soul, though. Maybe that's too precious. Yeah, the consume all option in later games may be the best thing that, Dark Souls 2 did.
Thou then touch. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Okay, 18 strength. I'll grab some endurance. No, I don't think I've ever sold anything to Fremd. How is my equipment burden? We're actually not that far off being able to roll. If we keep putting some points into endurance here and there. Maybe if we found some lighter armor.
I'm keeping it.
Just for now. I don't feel like we've found a whole lot, though. Got some black leather. Or some wizard's clothes. Yeah, it's that or nothing. Let's see how the wizard's clothes look. Well, between the green wizard's clothes and the leggings, we're clearly an elf now. Can roll, though.
Hello again. I'm keeping it.
So I guess this is what we're doing for a bit.
You have a heart.
I don't know what the wriggling soul makes, but I think I might turn that one in. And replace the antidote spell that I've got. Being able to cure bleed, plague, all that kind of stuff for free would be kind of convenient. Just if we find ourselves in that spot. Yeah, that's true. Hold on. Oh no, never mind.
God bless this brave warrior. Umbasa.
Standing here in all of my pagan gear. I don't know if he realizes that I worship probably a very different god to him. That only uses about the same MP as the regular antidote spell as well. Oh, Umbasa. Okay, where are we going from here? Are we continuing down that tunnel that we've just unlocked, or are we checking out other areas? Yo, I'm here to tell you about my main man, Umbasa. Oh, Umbasa. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we should have a look what's here, and die horribly a few times before we give up and go to easier climbs. This is looking real fancy. So I think this was some kind of shrine where the dragons used to bury their dead? Guys, I want to leave. Almost immediately we encounter a skull-shaped fog gate and hear roaring from beyond. There's a dragon through there, right? It's gonna be a dragon? There's a dragon? It's a dragon. Guys, there's a dragon! It was like halfway joking about this being another boss fight instantly. Well, yeah, obviously it's a giant cat. All dragons are cats. Maybe we're not supposed to be fighting this thing. It might be a sneaking mission. Hold on a second. I think this is a sneaking mission. Its eyes turn red when it can see me. Okay, let it move its head over there. We'll get up to like here. Do you guys realize what an anime character we are right now? With this little girl with a nice green jacket, purple hair and a bob, carrying a sword that's bigger than us. Main character of the next Final Fantasy game, I'm telling you. Oh, my phone is going. Peter Pan crossed over to Final Fantasy. Let me, I thought I had this muted, to be honest. From a private number. That is a bad sign. But I will worry about that another time. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is sneak past and drop a giant golden statue on him. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Okay. That seems about fair, not gonna lie. Seems legit. Maybe we should not be carrying this giant sword around like a massive fin while we're going through here. I might be a little dead, Miki. Just a little. I'm not gonna revive myself before I go back in there, because, what's the point? It killed me in one hit at full health. I don't think I have anything that lets me run faster. Except for maybe putting this sword away. Come on, the soul of Big Boss, guide me! This is a sneaking mission. Also, it's not my fault. I thought I could break that thing by rolling into it, but actually, you have to break that thing by, hitting it with your giant sword. It was misleading. Also, I see it's been repaired. Good to know. Maybe I can shoot it with a bow? Okay, that was fairly optimistic of me. So I guess when he looks over to the, hang on, do I have to stay behind the pillars? That's probably what I have to do. Uh-oh, think he heard me. Hey guys, do you remember that bit in Final Fantasy VII where you have to sneak past the guards by standing behind statues? Oh, he saw me. You probably do. I assume the boxing gloves kill everything in the game in one hit. That's presumably what they're for. Okay, when he turns his head over here, that's my chance. Behind this column? Another thing I need to break. Can I not just tag him with a tranquilizer dart? What about a chaff grenade? Remember, its vision is movement-based. Stay very still and it can't see you. Item? New moon grass, wonderful. That was worth dying for. Wait, is that... Hang on, I can't see. Is that a sword? It's a bigger sword than the one I've currently got. Ah, why did I buy this junk when I could have been using that? For real though, I think this is a ballista. Or a laser cannon? The Sister Ray? Take that, Sapphire weapon. You won't be a boss fight in this game. Oh. Oh, guys, it's still alive. Beat the game. You know, in the, I don't know if you guys have played Final Fantasy VII, there's a sneaking bit early on where you've got to slip between some statues, and if you get spotted, you fight some guards, then go back to the beginning. If you fail it like 50 times in a row, then eventually new guards stop showing up because they're all dead. And your teammates just turn to you and are like, Cloud, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? And it's the best thing ever. Yeah, nobody can spot you if there's nobody to spot you. Final Fantasy VII is probably the best Final Fantasy ever just because of that sort of thing. They've got that kind of hidden nonsense everywhere with Final Fantasy VII. Oh, did he see me? I don't think he saw me. No, wait, he saw me. His eyes are red. I'm behind a pillar. You can't see me there, sir. Go back to caution. I've seen that, Buzz. I watched somebody do a video where they just make they kill everybody on every single person in a level by lowering them to the same pile of corpses, where they hide in it, lower them up to it, and then stab them and pile them onto the corpses. Actually, I don't think they managed to kill everybody in the level because eventually the game glitched and the guy and all of the corpses fell through the floor. But yeah, it was something. All the hidden nonsense in Metal Gear Solid 3. I mean, all the hidden nonsense in every Metal Gear Solid, yeah. But of Final Fantasies, 7 had the most hidden nonsense, I think. 7 and 8, those are my two favorites. Okay, when he lifts his head up, is that my chance? I don't feel like that's a good enough spot to hide. I think that's the reason that, No, you can't see me, I'm behind a pillar. To be fair, I think that's the reason that 8 is so much, love it or hate it. Find something to hide behind. Can I hide behind this one? You can't see me, sir. I think that's the reason that, 8 is so love it or hate it. Like... yeah. The whole thing with that's an awesome touch. I feel like I disappointed him somehow. You can also kill that same boss in a cutscene, way earlier in the game. After the cutscene ends, he takes a moment to walk away, and if you're fast enough, you can just shoot him before he leaves. Again, Snake doesn't feel good about it. I feel like I should be pressing on here, but I also think maybe there's something cool in this little gap here. Alright. We'll press on. We can probably come back this way. Oops. But yeah, in 7, all the hidden nonsense is mostly just silly optional stuff that fleshes out the world and is kind of cool. Somewhere to hide, somewhere to hide, somewhere to hide, somewhere to hide! In 8, however, there's like a lot of hidden lore. There's a lot of things in the main story that don't make any sense unless you poke around and find the cool stuff that makes you go, oh, that's what was going on. I noticed that the ballistas do slightly less than half health. Oh, I didn't see the crystal lizard. Oh, now he's lying there where the gap was, so we can go hit him with the sword. I get it. Oh, is that what was glittering in this corner? I thought it was an item. It was a crystal lizard, was it? Makes sense. But yeah, so like, if you're loving Final Fantasy VIII, you find all the hidden stuff because you're loving the game. And you're like, oh, this is even better than I thought. Whereas if you're not liking Final Fantasy VIII, you don't bother finding all the hidden stuff, and you think, this game makes no sense. The Master's Ring. No, I want the Master's Sword. How do I get that? Somewhere to hide, somewhere to hide, somewhere to hide! How do I get the Master Sword? I want to be able to shoot lightning bolts when I'm on full health. Well, I guess now I want to actually use the ephemeral eyes for extra hit points. Fire resistance? This guy seems like he might breathe fire. I think he's that sort of person. You know, a dragon. So let's scope this out. The Dragon Bone Smasher. Good job I don't have a time limit. Oh, if he got back up, yeah. Hold on. I have a sudden paranoia. I need that item now. Because I'm not going to be able to get it after I kill this guy. He's going to smash the arena up. We found another fragment of Big Boss's soul. Inside the sneaking mission. That makes sense. That's 1000% a reference. The legendary soldier souls really are big bosses. Never mind that this game probably came out before Metal Gear Solid 3. Probably after... No, actually, Metal Gear Solid... This was a PS3 game, wasn't it? I think of this game as being from like 30 years ago, but Metal Gear Solid 3 was like PS2. Okay, then it's 100% canon that they give you the legendary soldier soul after the sneaking mission. Because Big Boss. Rip Dragon. He didn't smash the thing to let me get at that sword, though. Blisters were in the perfect enough position to pin its arms to the cliff. I'll touch the Archstone in a moment. I want to get the fancy sword. I don't want to teleport out just yet. It's only 50,000 souls. Chill. Oh, you probably need to lure him into smashing this so you can get the thing? That would make sense. I guess I've missed my chance now then. That's a shame, but it does make sense. Oh, it's a world tendency thing. You can only get it if it's, if the place is fully white. Oh, is that the Moonlight Greatsword? I thought Flame said it was the Dragon Bone Smasher. Would have actually liked the Moonlight Greatsword. Okay, yeah, we've not missed that one then. But yeah, I still would have liked that one. Maybe we'll get pure white at some point. Who knows? If we kill enough bosses without dying too much. I don't think we're gonna get pure white. I don't think it's even possible at this point. Dragon Demon Soul, pure Dragonstone. The thick colourless fog shall oppress you no more. Oh, nice. Hey, that means we can progress in the first world now. Also, on closer inspection, I don't think we are meant to run down its body into the lava, as Burzum suggested. I think he might have been trolling. But just for completion's sake, we should try it anyway. There is like a tunnel or something over there. Maybe later. Once we've got the immunity to fire ring, that's almost certainly going to exist. I think we might actually be done here. I think we've finished the Dwarven Mines. Moonlight is in the area after Leechmonger. Okay. In that horrible giant swamp. Fair enough. We won't be getting Moonlight for a while then. We won't be getting Moonlight until somebody makes me get Moonlight. Madame?
Thou seekest and touch. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Alright, what am I building at this point? Probably strength and faith both need to be kept about equal. I'd like more endurance so I can actually wear some armor with this stuff, but actually now that we've tried it on, I'm kind of in love with this green tunic and the giant sword, so maybe we don't need to bother with endurance. We can just look like this for the rest of the game. Because let's be honest, we look awesome. Maybe some, let's see, intelligence would get us MP. I wouldn't mind more miracle slots, that's faith. I think we just want to raise strength and faith at this point. Like, endurance wouldn't be bad, but we've got more of it than anything else.
Keep the cat.
Okay, that probably does the job. Hey Terra for Death. How you doing? Such a great game? Yeah, I think this might be this is my first time playing it. I've played all of the other Dark Souls games. I think this might be my favourite Soulsborne. In fact, you know, I've only played like I don't know what percentage. I've only played some of the game, but this is my favorite Soulsborne. Unless the game gets terrible later, that's going to stand.
Well, we've been... Well,
Alright, is there anything new going on here now that we've slain an archdemon?
well, do as you please.
Yeah, definitely. I'm loving this game. Everything about it is so good. Let's go see if we can turn that soul into a ritual then, if that's the thing that's happening.
My grandfather's articles may contain more miracle stone shards like the one he gave me. It has no intrinsic powers in and of itself.
Oh, you mean check to see if I can make a really cool weapon out of it? Yeah, I suppose so. You can do. Unless it's something amazing, I'm more likely to spend it on ritual. Ooh, it's an attack ritual. What we've been looking for.
Old freak.
I can't actually use it.
Cannot, but you must.
I don't have enough MP. It only makes spells? Like, I think this is our endgame weapon. I think this is our endgame build. We're an elf girl with purple hair and a giant sword now. What else could we ever possibly need?
Do you have?
We'll learn this.
God bless Umbasa.
They say I can't actually use it yet, but we'll get there. A magical companion. Yeah, we shall unleash the wrath of God.
Deep inside stone fat bones of it.
Yeah, I've just been there. Do you have anything more interesting to tell me? We've got a new hobby for Yurt.
Do come.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close... Yeah.
Oh. Hey, that guy who keeps calling me a brute has vanished.
But at my age...
I see no reason to be suspicious about this. Is there going to be another broken corpse up here right next to Yurt? Just to make it even more obvious that he's totally the guy killing all of my dudes.
Hello, brave one. I was looking for you just now.
Oh yeah?
I am Yurt, the Silent Chief. I am an assassin. My work in Boletaria is almost complete. I have murdered every surviving human. Except for one.
Okay. Oh, we're rumbling. Hey Yurt, I just got this cool new weapon and I've not really had a chance to try it yet. The dragon fight doesn't count.
Why you? Mephistopheles was right about you.
Oh, he got his stuff. Man, rip Yurt. He had such a nice voice. So he's murdered literally every living human except me. Why? I was expecting a little more expansion on that there. Considering that I saved his life. Like, maybe he figures demons feed on human souls, so if we kill all the humans, the demons will starve to death. Mephistopheles told him to. Satan himself gave him a mission. He was cool with this. If I left him to it, he's got quite the list. Oh, does he just keep chewing his way through NPCs? I thought he was done now that he'd killed the ones who don't do anything. That was the signal for me to go and talk to him and fight him. But no, if you just ignore him, he keeps on going. Patch is next, huh? Well, if I'd known that, I would have held off on killing him. Yeah, oh, I suppose if you don't realize he's in the building, you're not that he's just lurking at the back there. Just kills everybody? No reason he wouldn't, right? Maybe the Golden Knight could take him? The prince? If he tried that one?
Have you received assistance from the Candle Maiden? She is a prisoner of this nexus. It is her duty to lull the Old One back to slumber. That is why she helps those who hunt demons. And that is why she has become a demon herself.
Oh, excuse me.
A soul is the essence with which living things comprehend the world around them. When one loses the soul, one loses the mind. And a land barren of souls is absorbed by fog and banished to the infinite darkness. The Old One is the bottomless pit of nothingness, with an insatiable appetite for the souls collected by its faithful demons. The Old One's very nature cannot be fathomed by the living.
Okay, so assumedly the guy kills everyone except the Monumental and the Candle Bearer. Because neither of them are technically human. And also they're both plot essential.
The Old One is the Old One's.
I thought I saw something shining from a distance. It might have been the Monumental's candle, but I wondered if maybe there was an item up there left by Mr. Murder, Yurt, and one of his victims. And that guy didn't even give me... don't think I got anything for helping that guy. I rescued him and he promised me my due reward later, and then all I got was him trying to stab me. At least Lautrec gives you stuff. Yeah, no, I guess there's, nothing's changed in the Nexus. And to be fair, Lautrec is, if you rescue Lautrec, he's quite nice to the player. He's horrible to everyone else, but, always quite friendly towards you. Keeps a professional distance, but he's happy to give you hints. Does reward you for saving him. We did get the armor set. We're gonna have to try that on, I guess. It does look nice.
Yeah, no, aren't you proud?
Yeah. Ooh. The Gloom helmet. What's up, Tilly? Extremely high level of adhesion? Okay, so this is really high fire defense, I guess. Is what you'd wear this for. Too bad that we've just finished the fire area. Oh well. Armor set is form and fashion. Yeah, exactly. It's all about looking really good, is how you pick your armor. Poison resist? It's got the same resistance to everything, right? Oof. It's a little heavy for me when I'm also carrying this sword. But still, pretty cool. I think it looks good. Oh, so heavy. Like, it's comparatively light for a full set of armor, but with this ridiculous sword I've got, and the shield's not light either, I have to be wearing some very light gear. I can wear the leggings. I'm not keen on those pointy shoes, though. I don't know, I feel like the leggings are a key part of the elf gear outfit. Real armor just ruins the anime character look that we've currently got going on. What you up to, Tilcat? You're probably getting hungry, aren't you? I'm gonna end the stream real soon, don't you worry. Cope with fat rolls? I mean, we're already not using a shield most of the time, so I don't know if coping with the rolls would be a good idea. Have I not got my... Oh no, I did change my thing on. Because I expected the dragon to breathe fire at me, but it didn't really... Didn't really defend itself after I crippled it with ballista. I assume those ballista were set up to ambush it. Like, people had the plan of pinning both of its wings. But then whoever was fighting it got killed before they could actually deliver on the ambush. Swordmaster's ring. Wow, that sounds quite ambiguous. Does it mean I do more damage with direct hits, but deal less damage with my magic and fire? Or does it mean that I receive less damage, or I receive more damage from physical, but resist magic and stuff? I'm going to assume the latter. That would make sense with the Swordmaster deal. Sweet spots and weapons that have them. Oh, okay. Like, with a halberd, you do more damage if they actually get hit by the blade rather than the shaft. So to make the blade do even more damage and the shaft do even less damage. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess we've finished the lava area for now. So we either need to face the man-eaters, venture past death itself, we're not going to the swamp. I hate it there. Oh, we can actually go beyond the mist now, can't we? Now that we've slain an archdemon, we can see what's beyond Area 2 over here. I'm tempted to go have a look at that, not gonna lie. It's either gonna be here or the death place, I think. I think it's probably gonna be here, because I'm just curious what there is. At the Tower Knight Archstone. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll be doing next time. Going beyond the colorless fog. Still a lot of people we've not met, I feel like. I guess we'll bump into them as we keep on going. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Really appreciated the company. I've had a good time this afternoon. I hope you've all enjoyed it too. Next time I play, we'll be venturing beyond here to see what nightmares await. And that's going to be Tuesday afternoon when I next play Demon Souls. Before that, I'll be doing Dragon's Dogma on Monday afternoon. We'll be continuing our way through the DLC. Hopefully we're closing in on the end of that. I don't know how long the DLC is, so I don't know. We've finished the main storyline anyway. But there's still the big bad isle to get through. I say hopefully because we were getting destroyed by everything, so maybe we can find that good leveling spot. This sword has weird effects when it's touching the fog gate on the screen. But yeah, I'll be back in about 3 hours for the evening stream, and we'll be doing our team stream. Me and some friends will be playing a game together. I don't know what game it's going to be yet, because it depends who shows up. There's a good chance it's going to be League of Legends, if there's a few of us. Some of my friends are quite into that right now, so we've been trying to put together a whole team. We did some PvP stuff on Twisted Treeline last week, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, if that interests you, check it out. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, everybody. Thank you all for being here, and let's see if we can find somebody to go host. Rewind is playing Slay the Spire. Should we go say hello over there? Or should we see if somebody else is playing... No, we're the only person playing Demon Souls. We're gonna go see Rewind. So thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you all, and I hope to see you next time. Until then.